Hi guys. I am Kara. I am filling in for Sandy, who is traveling today. She will return Wednesday or Thursday. In the meantime, she asked me to ask you a question. What if Iraq prints new currency? What if the currency is not available in banks around the world? Kuwait did not make its currency available outside of Kuwait when they revalued after Iraq invaded them. And what if the window to exchange the old currency for the new currency is 3 months? The first question is, would you need to travel to exchange your old ETH for the new Iraqi dinar? Sandy has researched the idea that only Iraqi citizens would be allowed to exchange the old currency for the new. It is highly unlikely because many Iraqi citizens do not have proper identification. The second question is, what if Iraq has no intentions of revaluing the currency? If Iraq plans to revalue the currency, the next segment of this video will shed light on a time frame as reported by Iraq itself.
Hi guys, Sandy Ingram here. This is an emergency video because this article speaks directly to our questions. And instead of me summarizing the article like I do with most of the news, I want to take you through each paragraph on this article. So grab a cup of tea or a can of beer or a glass of wine and stay with me as we go through what this article is saying is the absolute facts about the revalue or the float of the Iraqi dinar. And basically it supports what we've all been saying, except it places time frames onto our questions that we have asked over and over. Are you ready? Let's get started. A complete investment analysis of Iraqi dinar. Iraq's currency is the Iraqi dinar, IQD. It is issued by the Iraqi Central Bank. The currency rate was IQD 1,483.5 equals $1 on June 18, 2021. The Iraqi dinar replaced the Indian rupee as the official currency on April 1st, 1932 at a rate of 1 dinar equal 11 rupees, replacing the Indian rupee which had been in use since the British occupation the country during World War I. The dinar was tied to sterling until 1959 when it was transferred to the United States dollar as a rate of 1 dinar equal $2.80 without changing its value. The official rate increased to US dollars $3.37 or 38 cents before a 5% devaluation lowered it to US $3.22, a number that held until the Gulf War in 1990. Is the Iraqi dinar a good investment? And the answer to this is yes, except for people are scamming people by selling the Iraqi dinar for higher rates and charging rates of 20% extra to purchase the dinar. Advantages and disadvantages of investing in the Iraqi dinar. 1. There are some signs of hope for Iraq's economic future. Iraq has the potential to rebound and reestablish itself as a stable economic with 9% of the world's oil reserves. Now, there may be a little bit of question there. Iraq may have a little bit more than 9%. To restore investors' confidence and to revive the economy, the country will need a peaceful, promising business environment. And that is what we report on almost every week. However, this does not mean purchasing dinars is the best way to bet on the Iraqi economy. Now, please listen to this very carefully. The Iraqi dinar does not float freely. The central bank sets the exchange rate, which means the currency's value is unlikely to fluctuate rapidly. On the other hand, a more traditional investment vehicle, such as Iraqi stocks, could provide returns even if the dinar's value remains unchanged. Now, do I need to repeat that? The Iraqi stocks could provide returns even if the dinar's value remains unchanged. Furthermore, legitimate trading volume is very low. The IQD is not traded on the global forex market. We understand that. And only a few Middle Eastern banks are willing to trade it. If you need to buy Iraqi dinars, you can only do so from a limited number of money exchanges, some of whom may or may not be legally registered. These brokers may charge up to 20% for such transactions, eroding the profit potential even for short-term trading. The number of scams and frauds involving the Iraqi dinar is perhaps the most serious concern. Several state regulators have issued warnings about currency brokers who promise high returns while charging excessive fees for difficult-to-sell dinars. The scam proved particularly popular after the 2016 elections amidst rumors that Donald Trump would somehow cause the currency to soar. What is the value of the Iraqi dinar? As of May 30th, 2022, one US dollar is worth 1,458.36 Iraqi dinars. When will the Iraqi dinar going to be revalued? The Iraqi dinar's value is unlikely to change until 2026. Let me repeat that. The Iraqi dinar's value is unlikely to change until 2026. The Iraqi central bank spokesperson declared in March of 2021 that the currency would remain set for the following 4 years. Another government official later that year acknowledged that the exchange rate had been set in government budgets, and this more than likely surrounds the white papers. Will the Iraqi dinar revalue in 2022? And basically the answer is no. Is owning Iraqi dinars illegal? It is illegal to market investment without proper securities registration in the United States and other major economies. Who is in charge of the Iraqi dinar exchange rate? The Iraqi government determines the Iraqi dinar's value, and it does not fluctuate unless the central bank alters the exchange rate. This means that the government sets the currency price for sale and purchase. Now, as a note, we also know that the IMF and the World Bank plays an important decision in helping Iraq to decide.